Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to my new video. So in this video I'm going to show you another problem, which is magnets. So first of all we have to read our question that mad scientist Mike entertains entertains himself by arranging rows of dominoes. He doesn't need dominoes, uses rectangle though he uses though he uses rectangular magnets. Instead, each magnet has two poles, positive A plus and negative A. If two magnets are not put together close, the like opposite poles will attract each other. Mike starts by laying one magnet horizontally on the table, or during another step like adds one more magnet horizontally to the right end of the row. Depending on how Mike puts the magnet on the table, it is either attached or to the previous one, forming a group, or replaced by it. We assume that a sole magnet not like to other others from of a group. So you can read it probably. I can. So first of all we have to take it, and then my you can blah blah, you can read this, and after that we have to go our. So after that what can you do? So then you read the input and output method, and you can see here. uh, so if you read this properly, you can see here 6 10 10 10 10 and 0 1 1 0 1 0. Output is 3, and in the second you also see 4 0 4, in the second 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. Output is 2. So we have to go to our replete first. So we go to replete, and here we already have our class, a main class, our package and scanner class also. So first of all we have to need to take a integer input from our take input from our user. So we write int n is equal to sc dot next int. So after that, so we write a int a is equal to sc dot next int. After that we have to run a loop, which is for loop. Here we take another variable which called I, and I is initialized by 0, and each data type should be integer. So we write for int I is equal to 0, I is less than a, and I plus plus, it means I is increased 1 by n. Oh, sorry for that, because here we for before of the loop we have to take a declare an array. So we write int array is equal to new int a. So then we run the loop for loop. If we talk about earlier, so we write for int I is equal to 0, and I is greater than I is less than a, and I plus plus. And after all those things we have to take in take the input, take input take take array from our user. So we write array is equal to s dot next sc dot next int. So after that we have to run another loop, for loop. So we didn't write it again, we copy this previous for loop, and then we paste paste here. So copy and paste here, and here in the for loop we remove my array is equal to sc dot next int, and here we write if array of I is equal to not is equal to 1. Here we have to take another variable which is count, and it data should be integer, and it should be initialized by 1. So we write a condition sorry for this. Here we write if array of I is not I is equal not array of I plus 1, then output count plus plus, and after that we have to print our account. So we write, so here we increase our count one by one, so we write count plus plus, and then we have to print the count. So we write we already know the output statement, which is system.out.println. So we sorry once more, sorry again for this, system.out.println, and into the bracket we write count, and you can see we, and after that we go to our example question for copy our examples. So then we copy our examples, and then we again go to replete. We check if it's work or not. Here we made a mistake. Here error, we have to write array of I is equal to sc dot next in, where we didn't write array of I, so we have to write array of I. So here we write array of I, and then we again run our program, and after that you can see we paste our example first, and then here is a problem because another problem because we didn't we have to write a minus 1 into the second for loop, but we didn't write. So we again go to our code, and we write a minus 1 in our second loop. Firstly I again made mistake. I didn't write second for loop, I write first for loop. So here I write a minus 1 in the second for loop, and again we write run the program, and after that we paste our example here, and you can see the answer. So we paste our example here, and you can see it's 2 is the second example from our question, and again we run our program, and check and paste the first example. So we paste our first example. So you can see answer is 3. So it means it all about same with our question. So after that we have to copy our code, and we have to go to our example question, and then go to submit code, and after that we have again paste the code in here, and after that we have to click into the submit button, and we have to wait for a few seconds for accepted this. So you can see is accepted. So thank you for watching my video. Like, comment and share, and subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz.